So in my last video, right here, I talked about 2 reasons why you don't fit in. And I want to sort of go a little deeper into that. Like, I hear a lot of people talking about, you don't fit in because God, want to separate you from people, and God got you on your own path, so not everybody you can fit in with and be around. And I do agree with that. I really do. Because I said that in my video. But I think we not looking at the full picture, the full spectrum of it. Because we to refer to somebody who can't fit in as a chosen one and say that they have this greater than thou life path. It sounds good. It really do. It sounds good, and it can inspire somebody. And I do agree with that. There's people out there who do have that. But I really genuinely just believe that we all, you feel me, can be chosen by God. We all can. And in saying that, I also think that we can be chosen by God while also fitting in with people. In some cases, at least. You feel me? I was chosen by God, I believe, when I was younger. And I believe I'm chosen by God now. You feel me? I believe that God wants me to do something in this world, in this life. I believe that then, I believe that now. But now I fit in with people, whereas then I didn't. And I think part of the reason for that is where I'm radiating from. And that's what I was talking about in the last video. And again, this sort of just a rant. It's just a rant. It's more just me wanting to talk more emotional and just have a conversation as opposed to giving advice. But now I radiate from my core. And what that means is I'm portraying my true self to people. Us as humans, we have a tendency to project our insecurities, etc., on other people and on the world around us. And I don't think that, I think that that's bad. I think that if you don't fit in, part of the reason is your fault, Because I don't think that God will just want you to be 100% socially isolated from everybody all the time. And it's going to be people you don't blend with. That's true. That's 100% true. And I'm not disagreeing with that fact because, again, I said that in my video. For example, when I was younger, there was people who just hated on me. They just hated me. It felt like they just didn't want to see me succeed. They didn't want me to win. They didn't, I would do something, they would make fun of it. It felt like their sole purpose was to make me feel less than them. But that was only because they felt less than themselves, So I agree with that. God don't want you around everybody. But at the same time, I think a lot of people just have this mindset of, I should be able to make friends even though I'm not friends with myself. And it's fucking everybody over. Because this is what it is when you don't operate from your core. And I say that a lot, and that means being you, your true self, no mask, no caring about who is who, what they gotta say. But when you be you, your true self, you attract people to you in abundance. Because, okay, watch this. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, right? If I had these insecurities, this hatred of self, this feeling of entitlement, this feeling of whatever feeling. Everybody got their own feeling. I'm not trying to pinpoint or call out a certain feeling in a certain person. Everybody got something negative or had something negative about them that they thought. And when we meet people, we don't operate from our core because of insecurity, of fear. So we build this new persona over, this is the core. We build our new persona over the core. And we radiate from that. And that new persona, what that's doing is just creating a false image to the world. So we expecting people to vibe with us. We expecting people to like us. But we're not showing them us. We showing them this fake image. It's nothing there. That fake image is nothing there. It's nothing to connect to because it's not real. So instead of me showing them this core, I'm showing them this. Because I'm too afraid to show them this. So I'm showing them this. And what's there is nothing. It's vapor. It's nothing. And that's what's stopping people from feeling deeply connected with others. This is what's stopping relationships from being built. It's what's stopping people from having abundance. It's what's stopping people from meeting women, meeting friends. Because what is there to be like? What is there for them to love? You're not showing them what they should love. You're showing them something fake. You're showing them a distorted reflection of reality. And it's no love there. How can they love that? How can they connect? How can you connect with them if you aren't fully connected to them? If I'm gonna give you an example. If hypothetically my girlfriend is a vegan and I eat meat, no homo. If I come around her all the time, and every time I come around her, I act like I don't eat steak. I act like I don't eat burgers, right? This unedited. I ain't editing this out. Look at this. This nigga coming over with a big ass bulldozer. A bulldozer. In the alley though. In the alley with a bulldozer though. Look, 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 you see him? Wait, look, look, though. All right, I'm back. So as I was saying, if I have a girlfriend and she's vegan, right? And I like burgers, I like steak. And every time I go around her, I act like I don't like those things. How will I feel the love she has to give me? Because she isn't really loving me. Me, at my core, I like burgers. She's a vegan. So if I put on this, if I distort reality and project a distorted reflection of myself, she's gonna show this love. Because this is the false image I'm portraying. And this is what she sees. So she's showing it love. But how will I feel connected to her? How will I feel that love? You know? And this is a extreme example. Because it's like, it's something that's easy to follow. But we do this all the time with smaller things. It might just be your sense of humor is slightly different. And you're too afraid to say the joke you want to say. It might be you have this viewpoint on life and they have a different one and you too afraid to say yours. It can be anything. But with that being said, it's the fact we don't feel connected with others. It's our fault. Because if we live from our core and radiate that outward, and God blesses us, then we have no choice but to be in abundance. But how can God bless us when we're not even showing the world what God made? You distorting his image. I just want to add this in afterwards. I know it sounds like I'm backtracking, but it's sort of just this is just a rant and just my thoughts and emotions. It is people out here who will backstab you. It is people out here who don't have your best interest in mind. It is people out here who are genuinely negative people. And while we may be projecting in some cases and assuming some people have negative things about them, you know, because we insecure in ourselves, it is people out here who actually just don't live the life of God. And I'm a sinner myself. I'm saying this as a sinner. Like, you know, I have problems just like everybody else. But it is people who you should avoid. So, in operating from your core, learn how to discern spirits. You know, the Bible talk about discerning spirits. Learn how to do that. Because while, you know, you might be writing this person off and looking at this person and saying, oh, this person this and this person that, I don't want to talk to them. You might be wrong about that. And that person might be great. And that insecurity is what's stopping you from connecting to that person. And at the same time, this person, you might try to connect with them and genuinely just don't vibe because they don't care about you. Or you see that lifestyle and it's like, I don't vibe with this lifestyle, man. I don't live like this. I don't do these drugs. I don't go to these places. You know what I mean? Or this person might genuinely envy you. And I'll talk about envy and jealousy in another video. But yeah, beware of that. Beware of who you try to connect with also. That's more of a rant. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, music channel, link in bio. I made a song called Bromo Dragonfly. Man. Check it out, man. I love y'all. And always, praise Christ.